Time to enjoy a big toy and a big man as well in the world of cycling. Dave Brailsford showing off the Sky Centre. It's impressive.
Where are we this morning, Dave?
Well, we're here at our hotel. As you can see, all our vehicles, all our normal vehicles, and then for the Vuelta this time, we're just outside what we've called our race hub, which is it's a test. We want to try something we've been talking about for a long time, and basically the idea is we already have a kitchen truck and we look after the riders, and we have a chef for the riders, try and make sure that their nutrition and welfare is as good as it can be. But actually, when you look at the rest of the team and the rest of the group and all the team behind the team, the mechanics, the carers, and all the other performance staff, they work very, very long hours, and we've been thinking, actually, is there any way we could improve their performance by maybe providing them with, the sort of eating and restaurants and nutritional kind of facilities. Also having somewhere where the team can have a kind of a base, if you like, where everybody can be together and integrate, meet more, communicate more. And so all of the, quite often in a team scenario, people will be in the different rooms moving around, and as a collective, it's quite difficult to get everybody together in an environment where you could talk to everybody. We can sit in a restaurant in a hotel, but some of the other teams are there, can't really just talk to everybody collectively. So it's something we wanted to try, and so we're going to do a test and see what we think. It might work, it might not. There'll be logistical challenges, but we're going to see whether we think there's a benefit overall to the team, and see whether we can develop the idea going forward.
Very nice. Can we have a look?
Yeah, so if you come in here, this is their kind of the rider area, if you like. Yeah, so it's you through this way into obviously the kitchen area, which is probably one of the most important areas. James, our chef, James looking after the riders, and then we have another chef who more looks after the staff side of things. So we go from there through then upstairs. But as you can see, in here it's a bit more of it's a bigger environment, and what it does do, it gives a very pleasant environment for the staff to be able to have breakfast and an evening meal. We've got a little office area, which it's only a small little area where maybe Nico and Gabba, Tim, myself sit and have a little meeting separately, just so they can prepare their plans for tomorrow and any sort of presentations that they do. And it's worked quite well, actually, just have this little bit of space where we can have our little meetings. It isn't just Team Sky, thinking about Team Sky. Obviously, we'd like to think about how do we take the whole sport forward and use our position to test things. Some people will agree, some people won't agree, but I don't buy the old romantic kind of notion that it's good for a rider to be in a small little hotel room with another rider next to him, and it's like this kind of old romantic notion. It's not. It's just not how we're going to be competitive in the modern world. It's move. And I think for us, instead of thinking what's going to happen in the future and how do we adapt to that, I think the way to think, when we think about it certainly, is that what do we want the future to be? And then once we decide what we want the future to be, we'll make the future happen. We'll decide what it's going to be. And I think it kind of opens your mind up a little bit, and off you go with various different ideas. So that's why we're doing it.
Very interesting.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for the visit.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Very different to Sean Kelly's day with a tent and a baguette. He was happy with that. It's a bit different now, especially with Team Sky. Time then to say farewell to the Toreador of France, and indeed, ciao, or hola, indeed, to his brethren over the border. So, from the French bullfighting town of Nîmes, destination Spain, after another day.